Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Los Angeles Lakers were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Day-Day is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that? And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Inside, he scores.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
LeBron with it up top. Down a bundle. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Missed it at the line. Golden State at the controls. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming. Kuzma looking for his man. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Kevin Durant has it. Curling inside, Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. James into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Nothing going here on that drive. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Nice pass to set things up. Great dish to set it up. Count the basket inside.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
James. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curry into the front court. Up a dozen. Thompson to Green. Curry. The pass taken away by the Lakers. James. No good. Defense catching a break there. Thompson to Curry. Durant.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Rondo into the front court. Trailing by 15. Knocked loose. JaVale McGee. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Sean Livingston. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Lonzo Ball not going down here. Rejected by McGee.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Caldwell Pope. Beasley knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green, so it stays with the LA Lakers. Caldwell Pope. To Beasley. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Bell for Durant down low. Off the assist.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
ball to James. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Beasley, stolen by the Warriors. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense to Durant. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To James. Here's a chance from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here's Durant for two, and scores.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Our team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Caldwell Pope lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Curry.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
To Durant. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Runner here won't go. Count the bucket for two.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lakers ball. Deep left corner. Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys down big. Runner's good there. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. LBJ. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. The drive, right to the basket. It's Kuzma up to block the shot.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. James to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, blocked by Green.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
James. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
The shot rejected by James.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Thompson. Has a chance. Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Thompson from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Curry. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And 2 points to the board.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Lakers have it. It's James. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Warriors have the basketball to Sean Livingston. Green. Sizing up the defense. To Thompson. It's denied by the King.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thompson. And strokes it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle. Inside, he scores.
This is number 23, LeBron James.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped, and when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.